Are you shitting me?
What the F?
You talking to me? They call me Mr.
Can't
Pig.
give it to you in a minute.
Ooh, with a bonus in.
My urine is so powerful! 100,000 subscribers!
100,000.
300K! What?
$50,000.
You thought the game was over!
Oh, we here.
That's my boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, where else are you getting this content? I am just stunned.
Bomb it, Kurt! Let's go!
Firing.
Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Rodgers breaks the record!
Harold, hold me.
Russell Douglas picked it! The Packers win!
Oh, it's caught over the middle. Falls down. Timeout. And
They win! He goes out!
it's frickin' frackin' time. Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of Packers, the podcast where you don't have to Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's almost April. Grossi! That's right. That's right. I've been working today. I've been working and I didn't put out like a regular video, so the hair hasn't been done yet, so I apologize. I apologize. And I had to feed the dogs and the cats, and then I ran out. I ran out of time, so it just didn't work out. Didn't work out. How we all doing, folks? Thanks for being here for the March Patreon/YouTube member Q&A. It's always a fun time. Always. Always. The Beanie Bros, though, I will say. Brandon Perna hasn't been wearing a beanie for quite some time. I feel like I've been left out in the cold a little bit. You know, I'm not cold because I got a beanie. But I feel like the Beanie Boys, you know, there was a while where we were going real strong as the Beanie Boys, and all of a sudden, I'm just saying, not a lot of beanie going on with that bro. Just saying. But it's fine. It's fine. Hope we're all doing well, folks, on this Wednesday afternoon. Big weekend if you're a wrestling fan for WrestleMania. Oh, yeah. 36 just from Sid's new Q&A edit. Well, there you go. The twins doing the work. I almost did the scissoring, and that would have been bad. I meant to do this. Yeah, you know. Yes, it's, yeah, you get it. Yeah, no, it's actually a nice day out, though. So it's habit now, but that was just, but you see how I saved it? I was just like, it was like, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're doing there. Okay, it's fine. Because listen, as soon as you do something on these Q&As on these streams, they get turned into GIFs. That's just what happens. It's just the law of the universe. That's it. Hope we're all doing well. It was like 50 degrees out today. It's great. Walked the puppers. Dash was smelling everything. Dash was not happy because Phil returned yesterday. Phil returned in his glory. And I've been checking. You know, I've been going out at like 1 o'clock in the morning to get firewood. And I'm like, Phil Batchwood, appreciate you. Thank you for gifting a membership. I was like, just checking out, you know, no Phil. And then Phil in all of his glory. The dogs, they were a roughin'. And I looked out there. And I said, I don't see no Phil. But then in the distance, hanging out with Margaret. Who else but Phil, the greatest possum of all time? Phil Blueberry. Blueberry Phil. Here. And what a legend. Just what an absolute legend. What a legend, you know? It's phenomenal. So, my cousin brought over a big old container of fresh blueberries for Phil. I was like, all right, I'm going to wait. And then saw Phil yesterday. Bam. There's all the blueberries for Phil. And Phil was one happy possum. You could hear the munches. You could hear, like, you could hear that in the dead of night. And it was glorious. It was glorious. It was glorious. It was glorious. So I texted my cousin and I was like, well done. You have fed Phil. You have fed Phil. Richard, thank you for gifting a membership. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what's going on? We playing some Q&A bingo? What's going on here? What's going on? It feels like it's a trap. It feels like it's a trap. Also, real quick, I was in the middle of ordering something that I didn't get a chance to do because I had to feed everybody. Just give me 1 second. Just gonna do a little bit of this. Yeah, Just gonna do a little bit of this. Just give me 1 second. That's right. Tom brought work to work. Don't worry. I'll give you an extra 2 minutes at the end of this. Okay, let's do that. Good. Enhance. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good. And we're about to be good. It's work to work. It's work for work for work. Boom. Great. Excellent. Thank you. I'm working every day. Every day, baby. Every day. We working. So, how we doing? Can I have sweet potato fries? Oh, sure. You want sweet potato fries? I don't think this place has sweet potato fries, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We vibing, we rolling. All right, let's start off with a little rousing. We're rousing. We are rousing. Bump, bump. Flip it. Bam. How y'all doing, folks? Good to see you. Oh, an Elijah one? Ooh, interesting. Yes. Elijah. I have not seen the new episodes of Mandalorian or Ted Lasso today. I have not. I got like 10 minutes into Ted Lasso, and then I just ran out of time. So I was doing it while I was eating lunch, and then I got phone calls, and then I was like, okay, and then I finished my lunch, and then I said, all right, well, I don't have time to watch this no more, so that's it. Dean, happy almost birthday. I'm doing pretty well. We're rocking. Yesterday was a long day. Yesterday was a very, very long day. Laura, wasn't it so good? Oh, the new John Wick was so good. And what I'm more excited about, and I haven't even played the game, that director's making a Ghost of Tsushima movie, which I'm very excited about. That is next on my list to play, of games to play. That is on there. So, Chris, I heard Fringe was really good for a few seasons. I heard it was good, but yeah, John Wick 4 was really, really good. I'm such a nerd for, like, cinematography. That one shot that they did, oh my god, it was great. And I already did that. I did that for Goody. I did that last off-season. I did the parody of You'll Be Back. It was a banger. It's true. It was. But yeah, that one shot where he's going through with the shotgun and like the fire shotgun shot. It just looks like a video game. Oh, it looks so cool. It looked. It was awesome. I also love Keanu Reeves. I love Keanu Reeves so much. Oh, yes. Cheers, folks. Appreciate you. Got your card. Yep. It was good. Suggested on the movie I should watch tonight? Yes. Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then when you're done with that, Everything Everywhere All at Once while on vitamins. And then once you're that, Everything Everywhere All at Once while you're drunk. And then once you're that, Everything Everywhere All at Once sober again. That's what it is. Well, I cleaned the litter boxes this morning. Yep. Good old Gatto's upstairs. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Cannot recommend that. Sean, thank you for gifting membership. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It is so good. You know what's funny? Is I told Johnny Barks for like weeks and weeks. I was like, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this. Then randomly a few weeks ago, Johnny Barks, he shoots me a message and it's like, oh my god. Like, that was life-changing. That was how good it was. I was like, I told you! And he was just like, you should have told me sooner. I was like, I did! Maxie, thank you for gifting a membership. What's going on? There's some collusion going on. There's some collusion going on from the Discord. I love how this is basically just a Discord meetup now. I try to make myself more available and pop in the Discord more, and I feel like now we're having a Discord meeting. It's true. Oh, the new Rouse emote. That's a good call. That's a good call. I saved it. I just didn't do it yet. Oh, it says Tomothy. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, now I gotta do this. Fishy! Thanks for the membership. Appreciate you. Favorite Sesame Street characters? I feel like you're playing bingo. I feel like you are playing bingo and you just want me to say the E name, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You just want me to dance like a puppet. Like a puppet. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I gotta go into memberships. Please hold. Your call's very important to us. Customize default perks. CJ, thank you for gifting membership. Cindy, thank you for gifting a membership. Yeah, there's definitely some collusion going on. There is definitely some collusion going on. It's happening. Okay, let's see. I have to find the old Rouse. There it is. Okay. Replace image with this one. Save and publish. Okay. So now we should be able to refresh. And then... Batch 1! Thank you for gifting membership. Appreciate you. Thank you. And there it is. The new Rouse emote. Boom. Boom! Thank you, Rachel. Rachel! Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. We're rousing. We're rousing. I also gotta create the merch. I gotta do that. Yeah, because I got the Panthers design, the Lions design, the GPS design. Yeah, I got all those. I gotta do that one. I gotta do them. I do love this Panthers design so much. It is probably one of my favorite ones that you've made, Rachel. I do love this one. It's so good. It is so good. I really do enjoy that one. I approve. We should have Phil sweatshirts coming. We should. We 100% should. Absolutely. I also need to do a mass order because I've gone through some sweatshirts recently and they had like some holes in it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get some new ones. So don't you worry. The cult of Phil will rise again. Phil can have a cult. I just can't, tax purposes. But yes. Yes, and yes. I'm very excited. How was The Mandalorian? I gotta be honest, and maybe it's just me. Maybe it is just me. Maybe. I feel like The Mandalorian, like, there's something about it. I was trying to explain it to Max. I was basically saying, like, the first episode was fine. It was very rushed. It was fine. I liked the second episode. The third episode I really liked, which they kind of went, like, off-world to Coruscant. The fourth episode, I feel like what The Mandalorian is doing, though, it feels like a video game that is primarily side quests. And they're doing all these side quests, and there's like sliver of a main story. And I phrase it in supernatural terms because I really liked this show, Supernatural. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched up until like season 12. I watched a lot of it. And the first season, I was kind of meh about because it was very Monster of the Week. It was all like side plot. And I loved the second season because they kind of wove the Monster of the Week thing into the main plot. Richard! Thank you for getting 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Then like they wove it in, so I liked it a lot more. It just feels like they're running on a treadmill a lot. And they're showing glimpses of cool stuff. But it's just, I don't know. it feels very meh. I also think that there's some aspects of it that look really cheap. Like, I forget it was the first episode or the second episode this season where, like, Grogu gets thrown. It might have been the first one. And you could obviously tell that it was, like, a stuffed animal or, like, a puppet. Like, that one. The second one is that they do all that stuff. It's not even green screen anymore. They do it on, like, those big video boards. Laura, thank you for gifting a membership. They do it on the big... Like, it doesn't look real. Like, it takes me out of it. And Marvel's getting into that problem, too, because they're, like, relying on, like, a lot of CGI and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's taking a lot of it out. Richard, that's phenomenal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But, yeah, it's... The Mandalorian's not bad by any stretch, but I'm just kind of... I'm like, all right. It's okay. It does feel like it's a lot of side quests and not a lot of plot. That's just my humble opinion. So, I also think at the same time, Andor 100% spoiled me because I loved Andor. In my opinion, best Star Wars content for like TV that they've ever put out. It was so good. It is so good. But, yeah. The special effects, I know Marvel's making some changes, but yeah. So, just saying. Yeah, I get you, ZJ. Yeah. I agree, Kung Fu. Like, they're going to other stories. Like, it was Boba Fett, right? Martin, I'm very, very ready. It's Boba Fett. Boba Fett was like a disaster in which it was a cool concept and they made him into a weird character, and the best episodes were the one about the Mandalorian. So, Andor 100% is the one to watch because it's not like Star Wars. It is a grounded political thriller set in the Star Wars universe, and that's why I like Rogue One so much. It really felt like a breath of fresh air. If you don't enjoy Star Wars or are not like, oh man, Star Wars is the greatest, Andor is something to watch because it's just good television. It's good television made better in the Star Wars universe, in my humble opinion. So, I did like Rogue One. Rogue One was very good. Rogue One was the best Disney movie that they put out for Star Wars. Easily. So, it was good. Thanks, Odin. Appreciate that. But, yeah, Andor is very, very good. It's just like a good political thriller. So, I enjoyed it. Because the director also said he wasn't trying to make a Star Wars show. What he was making was just a good show. So, yeah. It was good. Do I know my blood type? I'm not O. I don't remember. I want to say... I can ask my mother. My mother knows. I gotta be honest. I don't remember. I don't. I probably should know that. Hold on. I'll call my mother right now. She'll be like, why don't you know this? I'll ask her right now. I'm not O. Definitely not O. Hold on. Let's see. Hi, Bucket. How are you? Good. You're not. Don't worry. You're not on. But I'm doing my Q&A. What's my blood type? Is it A positive? I thought it was. That's what I was going to go with. It is A positive? Okay, awesome. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, bye. All right, yeah, it's A positive. A positive. If only I could get those grades in school. So, yes. A positive. Yes. I love how the chat is going to remember. I am not going to remember that. Give me like 2 weeks. I will not remember that. And I will again ask what my blood type is. And now the chat will know. That's normal, right? Oh, your fans know your blood type. Yeah. Oh, sure. I'm sure. No wonder you're a nerd. It's literally in your veins. Oh, negative. There you go, Sean. Get those O's, those universal donors. Justin, I thought today's GPS, I thought today's GPS was really, really good. I thought it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I think we had really, really good conversations. Like, I think the Lamar conversation was really good. I really enjoyed the chat talking about it. It was good. It was, it was like a serious conversation. It was nice. It was nice. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, exactly. What could go wrong with a whole bunch of people knowing my blood type? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's funny. We started because the cold open was off the rails. And then we worked our way back onto the rails. We never usually do. We never find the train yard, but we wandered back in. So, Odin's gonna make a Tom Grossi clone. If you can ship that clone to me, that would be great. That would be great. Yeah, Perno, whenever you can get Perno, like, going on something he's actually passionate about, top notch. And I knew he was pissed about the Deshaun Watson thing, about how the Falcons were interested in him, but not Lamar Jackson. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be something. This gonna be something. And it was. It was. Can we name the clone Brandon Perna? Yeah. Oh my God. If I had a clone, it'd be so great. It would be so great. Why do you have my DNA? There you go, Laura. If I had a clone, could always have somebody to hold the camera. It's gonna be so nice. They could record reaction videos while I'm streaming. Notice how all these things I'm saying is just to make work better. Great. When I sent you the mail. Oh, that's true. That is true. That is very true. Oh, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something. Okay. So, you know the YouTuber, Casey Neistat, who was like really, really, really popular years ago with all the vlogs, and he was in New York City on like the automated like longboards and stuff. That guy wore the glasses, got like the frizzy hair. That guy, Casey Neistat. He actually makes like his cinematography was like really good with yeah, exactly. Okay, like the really, really good editor, like really, really good at editing. The cinematography was like always like really, really, really cool shot. No, he didn't do anything wrong. But anyway, so this person was like massive on YouTube for a really, really, really long time. And I saw an interview, a clip of an interview that he did recently. And he was asked about regrets. And, you know, did you ever like regret stuff as a content creator? Because he kind of stepped back a little bit. I think he's been getting, I'm not subscribed to him, but he's been dipping his toe back into it, if I'm not mistaken. And he goes, my biggest regret is I see all these creators now, like Logan Paul, and he mentioned a few other ones that I wasn't even familiar with. And he said the way that they push merch, they're making like a few $100,000 a day. And like Logan Paul, I think, made like $1 million 2 consecutive days. He goes, I wish I pushed my merch harder on my audience, because then I could have made some real money. And I'm like, that's a weird regret to have. Like, is that just me? That seems like a very weird regret. It's like, I wish that I made more merchandise that I peddled to my audience. He even said that. He's like, my audience was so interactive and engaging and trusting. So because of that, I wish I pushed more merch on them. I was like, okay, that's a weird regret. I feel like that's, yeah, like he's like, because they make, the merchandise makes a lot more than AdSense, which is very true depending on, so again, I've always been very transparent about this. Listen, Rachel and LQ and also Johnny Rockford, they've made some amazing merch for me, but I lower my prices every single time. Yeah, I have $0 to be paid out right now. But like, I don't make a lot of money from my merch because I try to make it like reasonably affordable. Like, for example, when's the last time I did this? Okay, so that was all of February. Okay, so all of February and all of March, I made $210. Like, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm very happy with that. Like, I'm very. It's $6, $10, $5 here, $8. Like, I'm cool with that. But I think the merch is great. I think it's wonderful. I think that Rachel does a great job. LQ has done a great job. Johnny Rockford has done a great job. But like, that's a weird. It's just a different mindset. It really, like, listen, I get it. People want to make money. They want to roll in it. I'm comfortable. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm very happy with like what I make, and like I feel like I've earned it. And I don't know. I feel like that was just a very weird thing. It's like I wish I exploited my audience more. I don't know. It just made me uncomfortable. That's weird. It's weird. So, I don't know. It was just a weird thing. It was, yes, the t-shirts and the hoodie. The hoodies are so comfortable. I live in those hoodies 100%. But yeah, it was just a weird thing. I was like, as a content creator, like, that's your biggest regret? That you didn't... And like I've said, but the problem is too is, well, the problem, according to those kind of creators, is I don't mark up my stuff like crazy. Like, there are people that charge like $65 for a hoodie. And I don't. Because, no. I'll admit, listen, I could probably make a lot more money if I push my merch more. But, I'm good. Like, I'll wear my merch and, like, be like, hey, go, Rachel made an awesome design. Go buy it. I pay Rachel, and we have a nice day. Yeah, I'm going to be buying... I have to buy a whole bunch of new sweatshirts soon. Especially, there's a bunch I want to buy. Because I ordered, for example, one of the favorite ones that Rachel created was the pigeon one. And I ordered it, and they sent me the wrong size, and I never got a new one. So, I gotta do that. Hell yeah, kitty goes meow, baby. Let's go, Molly. Let's go. Kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, you know what? Let's have a conversation. Let's have a really deep conversation. You ready for this? Because it's small enough so we can have it. There's only 62 people in here vibing. All the vibes. Let's have a very deep conversation. Okay? Let's have one. All right. So, I was talking with my cousin. Last week? I think it was last Saturday. It was last Saturday. And we were talking about, because she hadn't heard of this concept. It was, how do I even begin to like approach this topic? The conversation got brought up, and it wasn't even regarding me. It was, she was talking about like some yes, my blueberry cousin, yes, who gave the blueberries to Phil. Shout out to Robin. She was mentioning that one of like it wasn't even a YouTuber, maybe it was like a podcast. It really doesn't matter. It was some creator that she was watching, and I think like the person had a stalker, and they were like staying outside their house, like the whole 9 yards, right? The fun stuff. And I got into that conversation with her about parasocial relationships and how audience members, right, of any, I'm not talking about me for this second, I'm talking about a content, like, let's just say Tree, right? Tree's a great example. So let's say Tree. So Tree makes this content, he puts it out, and let's just say, like, you feel like you have a relationship with Tree, that creator, because you kind of understand their humor, and they're putting stuff out, and you think they're really funny, you think they're good people, blah, 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 right? And I find that fascinating, and it was always something that, as a teacher, that I was always very weary of, because as a teacher in the real world, when I was teaching, I could be a very, very friendly teacher. I try to keep my classroom very light and fun. We're all having a good time, right? But at the end of the day, I'm still your teacher. We still have stuff to get done. And while I can assist with other world issues, problems, etc., which I did on many occasions with various students, there's also a fine line, right? There's a fine line between like what they share, what they're allowed to share, what I have to report after they share, etc., 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 right? Great. So with that in mind, I've kept that in mind doing YouTube. And I was like, yeah, you kind of have to be careful as a creator to make sure that you just like establish boundaries of like, don't come to my house, right? Like that kind of stuff. But, and I want to get your feedback on this, I feel like there's a bit of a difference because, for example, Friday night Q&As. Some people come in, I know exactly what's going on. I know that they got a puppy. I know that they got a cat. I know that they just did surgery. I know that, who their spouse is or their significant other is, who they're currently dating if you're in my Discord. Like, there's things that I feel like it's a little bit more of a communal thing and it's more of a community thing. If that makes sense. Because I feel like there's a difference between somebody watching all my content. Let's just say I never did streams, right? I just put out content of like, haha, funny videos. And people are like, oh my God, I have a relationship with that person. Like I have a legit friendship with that person, or like that person knows me. That I could see it's like, no, because like we're not even like communicating, we're not even chatting, we're not doing any of that stuff. But I legitimately feel like this entire process, and this has gone on for years. I was talking to Brandon about this, not the parasocial part, but he said years ago, I saw you doing Friday night Q&As and I was like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't see the value in it. But now I realize like, holy crap, like you have a staple of people that watch like every single time you go live. And I was like, yeah, but at the same time, it's community building, right? So like, I know Janine just went to Italy. Daughter Chrissy, right? Send me a postcard. Like, I know like all these like little things, right? Altia and Nicole, I know what's going on with that. Like, there's all these little things. So it's not even a parasocial thing. I think it's legitimately like, there's a community where it's like, all right, like we're gonna go see the man, the pale man on the computer on Friday. But like legit, like we have conversations. I don't know. It's interesting. But I'm like, is there a line? Is there like a difference between like what that would be viewed as like a parasocial relationship as compared to like what we do? Because I feel like we have conversations to the point where I legitimately get to know people. Like I know my mods like pretty darn well. I know members of the Discord pretty darn well. I know members of the chat pretty darn well. And of course there's varying degrees and all that great stuff, but I think it might help that I'm not a character on camera. I think that makes a big difference, right? Because like you could watch Spider-Man and be like, oh my God, I love Tom Holland and everything. Tom Holland seems like such a nice person. I watch all his interviews, blah, 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 blah. But you've never communicated with Tom Holland, unless maybe you have, right? I feel like it's a little different. I think so. I don't know. I'm just rambling. But these are like thoughts that I was having the other day, and I was like, huh, interesting. Interesting. But, yeah. Ray, you already sit outside my house in the truck. So, I mean, like, what's another couple days? It's fine. It's fine. I just get my mail, I wave to Ray, and I'm like, hey, buddy. And it's like, hey. That's what happens. That's what happens. But, no, but that's the thing. In terms of, listen, like I've said, I've gotten things sent to my house. That wasn't cool. I've gotten death threats. That's not great. Got stuff sent to my mom. Didn't enjoy that. But that's never been a problem, And again, like there's different degrees of it because I think that I don't know, like I try to participate in the Discord as much as I can. I try to participate with the live. I try to, good God, I live stream enough. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it was just an interesting conversation that I was thinking about, and just like the idea of when is it? Don't stop it. Stop it. Yeah, it was just something I was thinking about. That's all. Yeah, exactly. How much do people like really know another person? And listen, like there's been things that have happened to me and things that I would have liked to keep private, but obviously did not work. But I also think at the same time, like, I just keep saying like, me teaching public speaking would not enjoy myself right now. I think that there is a major difference between creators who just create and then those who create and also community build. And Luke knows this, Ray knows this 100%, the infamous Thanksgiving stream on Twitch. But I've streamed for 2 people before, and I've streamed for hundreds of people and 30,000 people. And it pretty much just stays the same. Me, in terms of that. But, yeah. I don't know, it's interesting. Just an interesting thought. That's all. That's all. Tom Holland, what a legend. Never forget the lip syncing of Umbrella. Legend. Q&As are great. I look forward to them every single week. I've enjoyed every single one. Oh, Twitch Thanksgiving stream. It was Ray and Luke. Was there 10 people? Maybe. And it was only 2 people talking besides me. And it was Ray and Luke trying to one-up that stream with the darkest humor possible. It was a time. It was a time. You know what stream actually sticks out to me? I don't even remember what happened in that stream, but the stream that I got stuck in a snowstorm and I was supposed to do this big stream on Twitch. It was the Seahawks-Packers on Thursday Night Football, and I didn't get there until the second half, and I was sweating the entire time because I got caught in a snowstorm. Track and field. People are very talented. It's cool. Probably not going to watch it, but, you know, it's all good. It's just vibing. It's just vibing. I'm not going to be able to do live reaction to WrestleMania. I kind of just want to enjoy it. So, yeah. It was fun. But, yeah, honestly, I think it's different just because there's, like, a community aspect to it. Like, I will be very honest. Like, so you have 2... I like to think, because YouTube is a little bit different. The live streams, like this, and the Q&As, yes. But I like to think that I really created 2 communities. There's the 3, if you want me. 3, so the first one would be the YouTube community, which people who are just interested in football, like, you know, they'll show up to the occasional live stream, blah, 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 blah. Right? There's that. Then there's the mods who have formed their own community, even outside of me, because the mods, they have their own relationships with each other, and I'm not saying like romantic, but like they have their own friendships with one another, and they talk, and that's phenomenal, and I absolutely love that. And then there's the Discord that is completely, it has its, I was talking to the mods about this a few weeks ago. It has its own culture. It has its own inside references. It has inside jokes. And the only thing that brought people together, I was just like, it's just me. But like, I love that it could take on a life of its own, because I think at the end of the day, it's something that's beyond me. And I like that because, you know, there are people that will know one another and talk to one another and maintain those friendships and relationships, you know, beyond me. And I think that's a really cool thing. That's all. That's it. I think it's a cool thing. Molly, that's usually what happens. Yeah, they all came in with the Jordan Love reaction, and then they saw Wildflower, and they're like, damn it, I'm in. I am in. I'm in. A legacy, honestly, my legacy is Coach. It is. It is. It's Coach. It 100% is Coach. That is, and I'm very happy with that, because at the end of the day, that I could turn around and be like, I created this thing. That makes me happy. It makes me very, very happy. And I hope to do more things with my career. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's be it. Sorry, I'm just ordering something real quick. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. Yeah, that's the one. Just ordering food. Just ordering food because I'm gonna be working late tonight. I know it is. I'm working on some things. His name is Tom. This is my email address. Oh, I gotta put in my credit card. Don't steal my credit card, please. It's not. It's Mexican food. It's delicious. Okay. Don't steal my credit card, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's my PIN number, of course. It's the same code on my mass luggage. Great. Okay, expiration date 2097. That's right. I got a credit card that never expires. This is all a lie. Okay. I think that there's a promo code today too. Apply? Oh yeah, save some money. Gotta leave a tip. The money that I just saved, I'm gonna leave as a tip. Hell yeah. Even though it's not even being delivered. It's fine. People work hard. Respect retail workers, especially service workers. All right, let's do it. The same number on my luggage. I apologize. Rio. Oh, hey. Hi, best friend Grossi. May I have a kidney? I'm terrified of needles, so it's not. True story. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I wasn't worried about the pain. I wasn't worried about the bleeding. I was worried about the IV. Like when they. Not yet, Rachel. I'm trying to find something that I want to use it on. If it gets a little bit warmer, I'll start grilling and I'll use it. But it's sitting on my counter waiting. So, yeah. I hate needles. I had such a realization. Oh my God. We could talk. We could talk. WrestleMania. Honestly, maybe Sunday and then Raw after. But then again, the Raw after WrestleMania, we'll see how Triple H does with this one. But it's been disappointing as of late. Anyway, the thing that I was going to talk about was I know why I'm terrified of needles. I have white coat syndrome because it's gotten a lot better over the years because I spent so much time in the hospital and so much time at doctor's offices because I constantly would have allergic reactions, which would send me into asthma attacks, which would stop me from breathing. And I had to go to the hospital, spent birthdays in the hospital. One of the bears, I brought this down and showed on Q&A, is literally from the hospital when I spent a birthday in the hospital. I think it was my 6th birthday, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might have spent 2 birthdays in the hospital, although I think my mom told me that. But I was thinking about this yesterday, and it was just a memory that just came up. And I was like, damn, I was a really sick kid. And not like sick of like burning like ants with a magnifying glass, no. But like I was a legitimate, like really, really, like I hadn't thought about it in a really, really long time. But I was sitting there yesterday, may or may not have had vitamins. I 100% had some vitamins. And I was like, holy crap. I was a really, really sick kid. Like legitimately, I remember vividly that I like couldn't breathe a lot of the times. I remember what it sounded like, my wheezing, what that sounded like. I remember breathing at times when I was going through asthma attacks, and it sounded like, like it's like that. I was like, damn, like I was a really, really sick kid. Oh, my parents must have been losing their minds, but yeah, that was wild. One of the earliest memories I have is from preschool, and I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't want people to like say anything, but it was this preschool that was about 5 minutes away from my mom's house. And it was this like, I guess, I don't know who it was run by. I just remember it was these women. I don't think they were nuns, but they dressed like very like old school traditionally. And I remember it was all carpeted. And that was always a problem for me because it always triggered my asthma. And I remember I had these Simba slippers in which it was like the shape and like face of Simba, and they had the little cuffs, and you couldn't wear shoes. You wore slippers when you were there. And the problem was because everything was carpeted, I would constantly break out into asthma attacks. And back then I didn't even have an inhaler. I was too young for it. I had the nebulizer. So like I had to sit there for like 20 minutes, sit there and just like breathe in and oh, that's a good God. I haven't used a nebulizer in so long, but that was like a constant thing. I remember I used to use a nebulizer almost every day. And when I was at that daycare, there was plenty of times where I couldn't breathe, and I would go to like the teacher and say, hey, I need my nebulizer because I can't breathe. And they would tell me no. They would be like, no, go sit down. I'd be like, well, no, like I really need it. And I'd be wheezing and I'd be coughing. And they legitimately, I remember there was a handful of times where they let me use it. And I felt like so lucky and relieved that I could breathe. Yeah, it wasn't great. I'm pretty sure it was an expensive place too. Like that sucked. Like that sucked a whole lot. Like a whole lot. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have any proof. I just have my memories. Like I can't. But yeah, that was that was a time. That was a time. Yeah, because they didn't want to be bothered like setting it all up and stuff. And at that point, I'm pretty sure I knew how to do that. So that was the problem, Luke. The nebulizer, you needed to. It was a big machine. You needed to take it out. You needed to plug it in. You needed to take like the medicine. You needed to screw it into the bottom. You needed to set up the tubes. You need to set up the mouthpiece. I remember all that crap. So, oh, that's no good, Flight. That's no good. Oh, no, 100% is child neglect and child abuse. 1,000,000%. But that's what I remember about it. That is what, it is very loud. It is very, 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 very loud. So, and they got smaller over the years. I don't even know what they look like now, but yeah, it was not fun. I was a sick kid. And I was really skinny too. I was like really skinny, but yeah. It was wild. Oh, they're pocket things? No, this was like a big box. And eventually, like I got an inhaler and things like that. And there's times, I haven't used an inhaler in a while, but when I used to get bronchitis every single year, there was times I had to get an inhaler because it was that bad. But yeah. Oh, that's no good, Rachel. That's no good. So yeah. No, my asthma's completely better. I haven't had an asthma attack in a very, 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 very long time, which is good, which is very, very good. And that's why, like, my mom even says, she goes, when you do your intros, I'm so happy. She's like, because, like, she's like, yeah, those are those lungs. Because there's plenty of times I legitimately couldn't breathe. I couldn't take a breath. So, yeah. Yeah, yes, exactly, Kaylee. Yep. 100%. 100%. Yeah, no, Epica, it wasn't. It wasn't even re-traumatizing. It was kind of just like, wow, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. So, I'm very grateful for that. You just make the intro more wholesome? I think I did. Oh, Ryu, yeah, that's not a childhood trauma. Now that's the good stuff. Now that's the good stuff. Now that's the creme de la creme right there. But, yeah. I'm not going to be a Spartan. Oh, no, I would have been tossed right off the cliff. I would have been tossed right off the cliff. So, I'm, Josh, very happy to hear that your wife got better. Want to hear a funny story? Sure. Go on! I told you I'd make it. It's only been a week and it's only Wednesday. I have never watched 30 Rock, but that's a meme, isn't it? It's like, wow, what a week. And it's like, it's only Wednesday. Only Wednesday. It has been a week. Yesterday was a long-ass day. Yesterday was a very, very long day. But it was good. I like how it came out. I do wish I had somebody sing the, like the little chorus part, but it's all right. I also wish it didn't bomb, but it's fine. I honestly had a fun time making it. Having cuddles with the puppy 3 days ago, and she dug her claws into my side, leaving 2 marks. She gave me 2 sharp neck marks. Ah, somebody got a hickey, huh? Nice. Nice. Flight, if you want to share, go right ahead. We're vibing. We're chilling. We're having a grand old time. That's it. We are just chilling. That's all. We vibing. But Sydney wrapped my shot in Discord. Phenomenal. Not gonna throw away my shot. Yes. That thing is a pain in the ass to make. I'm not gonna lie. That thing was a complete pain in the ass. It was worth it. But good God, it was a pain in the ass. Hold on, what's this? What is this? This person just DM'd me. Hold on. They're in Canada, eh? Yo, what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, now I understand, Luke. Now I understand. This person DM'd me. Their daughter is the only girl on the football team, and they're raising money for their team. They sold 6 units. Oh, they sell like popcorn, cookie. I can't eat any of this stuff. But you can just do donations. All right, let's just donate. Let's donate. Let's donate just $50. Let's do that. Let's do a $50 donation right there. Boom. That should do good, right? That should be good. I'll do this. Continue to check out. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do that. Hey, Canada, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I gotta get my phone number and everything. Let's okay. Do this. Okay. And finish it. Oh, I gotta put in the zip code. Oh my gosh, whatever. Yeah, okay. Oh, processing fees $3. Eat my balls. Come on now. Okay. Boom. Boom. I try. Sorry. I didn't mean that to be public. Like, be like, oh, look how good Tom is. Because I know that that's going to get criticized. It's not the goal. It literally just happened. So, sorry. Sorry. I do. $3 processing fee. Come on now. Come on. Sure, Flight. Like I said, if you want to. Oh, there you go, fishy. Rock and roll. I don't try. I just think, listen, I've always wanted to help people. That's why I went into teaching. I really liked it. And obviously I try to do it with this. So anytime I can, I try. Chloe, I could do plenty wrong. I try. Yeah, gotta love capitalism. You know what? This was the bad part of vitamins last night. So vitamins, I'm reliving like childhood trauma. I was like, oh my God, I was such a sick child, like whatever. But I went on Reddit and the Reddit thread was, how has the United States not collapsed yet? And I was just like, let me just open this. And everything that I saw, I was like, this is horrifying. Like, it was someone like, oh, well, I'm in education, and oh, like, I'm in infrastructure, oh, and I was just like, oh, okay. All right. Kel, share that fundraiser. I ran the New York City. You're running the New York City Marathon? Let's go! I did that years ago, and I didn't really have a fan base. I wound up just, like, paying a whole bunch of the money at the end. But, yeah, no, share the link in here. 100%. We will definitely help you out for that. Absolutely. Tom made the Discord bully me into making an emote last night. Accurate. But honestly, it's for Phil. It's not for me. It's for Phil. It was for Phil. And Phil deserved it. Reddit is very scary on vitamins. Very, 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 very scary on vitamins. Yes. So. But it's Phil. Yeah, Lauren ran, I know, I donated to her fundraiser. She did it for the, it was a 9/11 fundraiser. And yeah, she ran the half marathon this past Sunday. No, it was the week before that. Yeah. So that's cool. That's great. I remember you streaming right after finishing the marathon. Yep. I was not popular back then either. Like, I didn't have a lot of people. It was the Packers Patriots. I woke up, crack ass of dawn, drove to White Plains, got on a bus, drove me to Staten Island, ran my entire marathon, got home, showered, streamed Sunday Night Football. You know what? I'm actually really curious about something right now. That's a good call, Luke. Hold on. That's a very, very good call. Let's see. Patriots, Packers. So it was a live stream. Live. Here it is. Yep. November 4th, 2018. Oh, I screwed up my knee so bad. Because I was an idiot and I did not train well at all. I was training really, really well. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. What a douchebag. Who wears their medal and their finisher outfit? Good God, look how this Eat Brady's Children. Look at that. Wow. That was 2018. Look how skinny I was. Holy crap, man. Oh, and I was using pomade. That might have even been gel. And look, people complaining about the mic even back then. There you go. Audio, your mic is loud. There's Ray! Look, Ray's in there! Luke is in there too! There you go. There you go. The hair's not good. Mic is too loud. Yup, that's when I had the crappy soundboard and everything. Look at that. Oh, the setup is so different. Oh, then I changed. Hey, Harold's still there, though. Oh my God, my hair looks terrible like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Molly, gotta wear it after lunch. Mike is too blue. Let's see, how many comments we got in there? 14 comments! That's wild. That's wild. What's up with that yellow skull, dude? I'm gonna respond to this 4-year comment. His name is Harold. That person's gonna be very confused. They're gonna be very confused. That's crazy. That's crazy. There you go. The thing is, oh yeah, of course I was still pale. The thing I was interested in though, so I did that. Like I ran the marathon. I did all that. Let's see. I want to look at the analytics of that. So 12,000 people total. Last 28 days. No, this is going to be since uploaded. You know how much I made on that stream? 59 smackaroonies! Yup. I got 39 subscribers. Look at that. And I made 59 bucks. Oh, there you go. I'm crushing it. Yeah, so that must have been donations. I made like 56 bucks. Damn. There you go. That was a time, man. And that's why I keep telling people, like, this is... I told people, right? It took 3 years for me to make 200 bucks. I had 300 bucks. That was it. Why do I hear...
Grossi.
Oh my God, I just heard it. Oh God, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was loud. Oh my God, that was terrible. Oh, that was a time. That was a time. That was a good game too. A pretty solid game. Keep the hustle. That's it, baby. You just gotta hustle. Been hustling since 2015. Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day, every day. Sorry. I just gotta send this. Hold on 1 second. Just gotta send this message. Boop, boop, boopity boop, boop, boopity boop, 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 boop. I said boop, damn it! Boop. Nailed it. It was memories. It was sweet, sweet memories. Streaming with 0 people in the chat isn't fun. I remember doing a Q&A with nobody in there. I remember it very well. Very well. I did a Q&A. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see. I did a Q&A in which I was so excited and there was no one in there. There was nobody. All right, let's see. Q&A live. Enhance. Okay, we're going on back. Going on back. We're back in 2020 right now for Q&As. Now we're back in 2018. Okay. I called it completely random Q&A that probably won't last long. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Hey! Oh! The Loch Ness Monster! I made 350! There we go, baby. There we go. Let's see. I was trying to sell my comedy album. Pump it up, pump the jam, pump the jam, jams. Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to a completely unscheduled, completely random Q&A that who the hell knows what's going on, but Jonathan's here, part of that notification squad. Leon's here, Random Game's here, Charles Johnson's here, everyone's here, what's going on? I was shouting out everyone who came in because it's like no one there. Oh my god. I still have this hat and I still wear this thermal. Nothing's changed. This is in the same place. That's in a slightly different place. Okay, there's some people that showed up to this one though. That's pretty good. How many games have I been to at Lambeau Field? I still get asked that exact same. KTA is there. There you go. There you go. Craig's there. There you are. Oh yeah. The thermal gang is strong. Milkman. There's Ray again! There you go. This is from 2018. LQ, look at that! LQ, right there. 2.5 years later, I just found this and loved it. Heart. Nailed it. Tom Grossi's the man. Nice. What'd I say? Predictions, head coach candidate episodes. Okay. Tom Grossi needs to be a Bears fan. By next time he means, oh, this was a year ago. Damn it, Adam. Do you live in the city or the state? Time, I'm here. This is different. Yes, sir. Craig effing Craig. Isn't he Jade's ex-boyfriend? No, he's a friend. He's a great friend. Dr. Salt still likes the Lions team. This is wild. I like the Lions. I'm sorry for you too. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It is truly one of the comment sections of all time. Hope Craig is doing well. He's doing well. He might be floating around out there still. Ugh. It is Craig. Craig? Greg? Alright, we'll do uno más. Uno más. I told you I'd give you more time. We're going a little over an hour today. I didn't think you'd really mind. That's fine. Is that okay? We do a little bit more than an hour? I'm vibing. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. 65. Leif, I remember vividly. You're like, say my name. Because I said Leaf a lot. I remember that. I remember that very well. Uno más. Uno más. My older self. Yes. Yes. We're having a good time. We vibing. We chilling. Bill, you're not missing much, buddy. You're not missing much. Ray, yeah, Ray's an OG. Ray is an OG. Luke is an OG. Adam's an OG. Sephora might have beaten all of you, but yeah. My favorite video that I've made. Ooh. Ooh. That's tough. It'd probably be something related with Coach, honestly. Or the sagas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Zach, I mean, 2018, that's a long time. That's a long time. So, there you go, Foster. There you go. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Live stream coach episode. Classic. Yeah, I think Sephora was the first mod. I think you might have been the second one, though, Luke. I think you might have been the second one. And the first ever GPS my first time. Unsubscribe. There you go, Bill. Watch your comedy. You don't have to watch comedy. I don't want to watch that. Sagas and Coach, though. There we go. There's more eggplants in the Discord. Oh, God. I knew that. Yeah, I should have. Mad Mondays will happen in the next couple months, honestly. You know what? I'll give an eggplant for OG Tom. There we go. Oh, I got 2 emails. That is a very long email, and I want to give it the proper time, so I can't read right now. Okay. Yeah. There you go, Luke. There you go. Oh, Coach. I remember Coach. And then making a mistake with the finale. And I thought I said it for Sunday, but I said it for Friday. True story. True. Yes, Chloe. It is true. It is true. Oh, what a time. What a time. Oh, yeah, Cheesehead TV. Cheesehead TV. I remember my first appearance on Cheesehead TV. I've told this story on stream before. Tom Grossi. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. There it is. God. So this had to be 2018 too, right? Yep. October 2018. I remember this so vividly. So vividly. Because I did not have a lot of subscribers back then at all. At all. But Laura, thank you for gifting a membership. And I walked into this, which is in Manhattan. It was a beautiful studio. And I walked in and I did this entire show. And like, look how well it looks. Like just stream. Is it 1080p, right? Yeah, it has to be 10. Yes, 1080p. It looks really good. And I remember going into the back room and Corey was just like, oh, hey, what's going on? Because I didn't know him. Aaron, I like kind of knew him through like the Packers a little bit. And I went into like his office and he had a stack of graphics cards like this high. And like that's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I was like, holy crap. He's like, yeah, I need backups. And I remember going on this show and then afterwards walking back to my car, calling my dad, Papa Grossi, and I said, these guys are going to kick my ass. Like, they are absolutely going to destroy me because they have money, because it's based off LiveX, which is a very, very successful company that Corey runs. It's based off LiveX. They have this amazing studio. They have great audio. They have camera setups. They have all of this stuff, and it looks so good. And I was like, they're going to kick my ass. Like, I can't compete with this. I'm a guy in my basement, and I just made $200, and it took me 3 years to. They are going to destroy me. Shout out to Cheesehead TV. Appreciate you. But, yeah. This is a lot of fun. I was, like, so honored that they asked me. I was so happy about that. I remember it so well. The reason I'm in this attire too is I came from work. This is my teacher clothes. Like all of this is like what I wore to work that day. And Aaron's doing my intro right there. And there I am. Look, I'm in my teacher shoes. I'm in my teacher pants, my belt. Look at this. Styling and profiling. And I would run the marathon less than a month later. So, yeah, that was a time. That was a time. Oh, that haircut. Yeah, at least I had, like, decent hair, though. Listen, the old stuff was so bad. Oh, boy. It's terrible. Oh, I'm going to assign you an essay. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sydney, this is the way. This is the way. Now, my hair is, like, right now, look at this. Look at this. It is a nightmare right now. Woo! That's what happens. I got hat hair today. That's it. There we go. This is the way. This is the way. Hey! Luke! No poking Jim B. He's got to say yes. All right? I'm starting to need a haircut. I'm getting there. It's not there yet, but it's there. It's not over the ear yet. Once it gets over the ear, what is going on? What is happening? What's Discord? Come on, Discord. Come on. So, we missed minute 69. Yeah, but we never do it all because it only goes 60 minutes, so. Grow my hair out. I've grown my, it's usually during the season because I don't have time to go get a haircut. Ryu! Thank you for gifting a membership. Yeah, I don't want to, though. I like my hair, like, when this is okay, it's a little long, but, I like it when it's a little bit shorter. That's preferred. So, it's just a personal style thing. But I will say, when I was in college, when I was a freshman in college, I did not get a haircut or shave for like, well, at least my face, for like, I want to say it was like 3 to 4 months. And that was like, it was not a pretty sight. Papa Grossi picked me up from college and was like, you need a haircut. You need a haircut. And I was like, I do. Accurate. It just gets to a point where I'm just like, meh. So, would you dye it? I've already dyed it for a clickbait punishment. I dyed it purple. It was terrible. I hated it. It was not permanent, but it was not fun. And it looked bad, too. It did not look good. So, yeah. I was supposed to be tips. I think I just dyed the entire thing purple. I remember 5. 5 was like, oh my god, it looks so bad. And I was like, at least I have hair. Got him. Got him. Colt, because these are private ones, because these are just for YouTube members and Patreon. So, yeah. Bald. I was supposed to go see them in the city last night, but then that video took 7 hours, so I didn't. I was like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Sorry, but congrats to Tree. Made it to the big leagues. The weirdest punishment? Ooh. I think Carolina's gonna take Stroud, honestly. There you go, Bill. The weirdest I might be it. You know what? No, it's probably the Sasquatch erotica, I would imagine. Yeah. I never dyed my hair, but like I used like that spray stuff. So, Chloe, I'm so happy with that stand cover. I worked my ass off on that. I wrote all those lyrics and I was like, let's go. So the way that I did that is I legit had my phone and I had my earbud. I had one earbud in, and I had to. This is like a behind the scenes kind of thing. I had to do it in one take. Like I had to do it in one shot because I couldn't like edit it to make it work and line up with the beat. So I recorded that all in one take, and if I screwed up, I just started over. That's why it took so long, because it took a while to write it. It took about 3 hours. I wrote it, and then I came down here and I did the I did the actual recording of it, and it took me a while because the problem was I wrote the Goody one, and I got the rhythm down. I was like, okay, good. I got it with the beat. I got all that stuff, and then I wrote the Rogers one. I was like, all right, let me go back to the Goody one and record it. And the problem is when I recorded, I was so stuck on the Rogers one that there was like slight little differences. But yeah, I think it came out really well though, and it took me literally 30 seconds to write the other part. So yeah, that was good. I think the Aaron Rodgers one is really, really, really good. Though the bar about the family is also really good that Goody does. Dear 12, I called you, but you ain't called back. I'm not mad, but honestly, the situation is kind of whack. That's the Goody one. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think the Panthers like Stroud more. I think they like Stroud more. To be, from just what I've seen. But, yeah, no, it turned out well. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy. And all the comments seem to like it. It's one of my most liked videos, even though it's not my most, like, viewed video, because people who watched it really liked it. So I was like, perfect. We vibing. We are vibing. Oh, yeah, the darkness retreat. That's true, because that was the Eminem part. That was, yep. Yep. So call me back, 12. We really got to meet. I saw you on the news the other day that you just got out of your darkness retreat. You said the Packers are your home. I thought we'd always be. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you're treating us like we're your family. So now I'm writing you this letter to tell you that we're trading you, subtracting 2 and rolling with 10. By the way, that is a bar. That is a bar. We're trading you, subtracting 2 and rolling with 10. It is a bar. It's a bar. It's a bar. It's a great line. That's a great frackin' line. And that one was not even written down. That one was improv'd on the spot. And I was like, ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Because the original line was, it says, so I'm writing you this letter to tell you that we're going with 10. But I said, so I changed it and I squeezed it in there. So I was like, this is, it's a bar. Bar. Oh yeah. Too much math. Too much math. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Too much. And it was a random Tuesday and I was like, I am going to drop this video. By the way, nice. 69 bookmarks. Nice. And hey, Packers subreddit actually liked me. So that was nice. That was nice. I actually got good comments on that. They usually do not like me. That was like the number 2 thing on there. Oh, no, now we got 25 comments. Let's see. Grossi can shut it down now. He'll never top this. It's true. But someone says, we all know that ain't true. The man keeps topping himself. That's very nice. Also, I saw the other day, and I know this is a thing, but I never really thought about it. Tom, look in Discord. I thought about these other day. These people have publicists who literally read them. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that? What? What? What is that? I can't. Never mind. I'm done. I don't even know what my point was. I'm done. We're done now. We've done it. Dash is passed out sleeping. Oh my god. This is the time. This is the time. This is the time. Oh my god. I can't go 2 hours. I can't. I actually have work to do. I got some work that I needs to do. But we went a little longer. 1 hour 20. I said I'd give you back 2 minutes because I'm on my computer for a hot minute. So this is great. This is a good time. Yeah, no, it's not about publicists. Yeah, it was like reading reviews to people, and I was like, oh my god, that's weird. I was like, I just look at them and I just take the brunt of it. I'm just like, oh, you suck, Tom. And I was like, okay, all right, that happens. It's like, this guy should die. And I was like, that seems a little harsh, but all right, that's cool. That's cool. You know, you do you. You know, vibes. We're all vibing. Also, I had this song stuck in my head all day. All right, folks, I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow for clickbait, which will be much better because I'm not going to Chicago, by the way. Not going to Chicago. Sorry. Not going on vacation. So you're going to get content. So clickbait sports, tune in tomorrow because I'm going to carry this effing show. Damn right. And then Friday, you know, the usual. But folks, I appreciate you, Sam. Have a good flight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go back, go. My beer's not cold, I'm wondering why. I'm a fan at home. The snow is on our window, and I can't see it.